Hello and welcome back. Day 3 has Crusader and Aegis in the Expo Hall. New Warbond CCUs have hit the store as well, so let's check them out. To start things off, we've got a MSR Warbond. Looks like Cuddy Steel's the right one to go for, but you may have a Scorpius Antares as well. The Raylan, because it's still concept, is a bad move, because that can go up. That might be more than the MSR by the time it goes live. Anywho, and again, going further down, you're just going to reduce the savings because it's a bigger gap. So I would say probably Cutlass Steel, unless you have one of the Scorpius Antares. The A1 is still available, but I'm going to skip that one and jump right to the C1 Spirit. Looks like we've got a good choice here. There's quite a few. The Storm AA, which is now released. It's in-game. It's actually in the Expo Hall right now. The Hawk, which has been around for a while, and the M50, which has been around for a while. So, the choice to make is a bit of a tough one. I think tomorrow is the Origin Day. Let me check that. Yeah, Origin Jump Works is November 20th. Okay, so that's tomorrow. I don't know if there's a pattern here, but it seems like it might be the M50. Who knows? It might not be though, right? Look, Anvil is later in the week. When is Anvil? Scroll down here. There's Drake, Argo, CO, Kruger. Anvil's later. So Anvil's on the 23rd. So this one's going to be your best guess, right? The Hawk, both of these could make good sense to have Warbond CCUs. They really do. I think they both have an equal shot. I think they've both had a Warbond in the past. The Storm has virtually zero chance of getting a Warbond. It's just got released. You can buy it in the store. We'll go over there later though. Oh boy, this is a tough one. This is a really tough one. I don't know, maybe get both and then, I don't know, you're prepped for later. Shoot, I don't know, man. This is gonna have to be your call. It also has to depend on what your chain is, right? If you've already got one of these from the past, then obviously go with it. It's a wash. There's no more or less savings with either of them because they're both $100. So may the force be with you on your choices there. Before we jump over to the standalone ships, I wanted to remind everybody that anything over here on the right side that happens to be in concept still, like the Ranger, any of the Rangers actually, they're all concepts now. You can use that and do some sort of a speculative CCU, right? Most likely this is going to go up in price. It's a standard edition, but whenever this gets released, it's probably going to go up 5, 10, maybe even something like $20 like what we saw with the C1. I think the C1 went up. Yeah, because I think or maybe it was a Warbond that I bought. I think the Warbond I bought was still a discount, but it was $115 I think originally. Now it's $125. So again, it's a lower priced one being a Ranger at 40, but it could still easily go to 45, maybe even $50 upon release. So you gain another, this is technically a CCU, a Warbond CCU, right? Because you spend 5 and you get at least $5 out of it, if not maybe 10 or more. So just wanted you guys to keep that in mind. Okay, let's jump over to the standalones. All right, jumping over to the standalone ships, we have everything from yesterday plus some new additions. Some of them are just concept pricing. Some of them are actual Warbonds. So to start off here, we've got the Rangers that are down low in price, $35. Again, this is concept pricing. Do you remember the difference here? Let's go back to there. Ranger. Let's go to the Ranger. Okay, so the Ranger TR is $40 and where's the Ranger TR? There it is. Concept is $40, right? So again, when this thing launches, when it is put into the PU, when it goes live, so to speak, this price is absolutely going to change. I don't think that there has ever been a ship that has not increased when it has gone live, except maybe the PTB buggy. No, I think that used to be $10. I could be wrong though. I don't think there's any ship out here that hasn't gone from concept to live production without having an increase. Okay, so the Ranger series are the first ones here. They're all concepts. They were added today. They are $35. They're going to be ground-based motorcycles of varying degrees. Pretty cool. Let's see what's next. I think the Storms are next in price. Oh, we got the Cutter Scout on Warbond still. Again, that was already in here. Trying to just go over the new stuff. Let's see. Yep, there we go. Storm. The standard Storm, which is the tank. Warbond price of 80. Standard price of 90. So you save $10 if you buy it outright. And then you've got the Storm AA as well, also Warbond and Standard. That's more monies. All right, cool. I think the C1 finally made it. Yep, there we go. Here's the C1 Warbond. It made it into the store. The Warbond price is 110, which is a discount. The actual price retail is 125. So again, you could do the Warbond CCU if you've got a chain to it, or you can buy it outright for 110 or 125 if you've got in-store credit. So it's still $15 savings. All right, the Zeus, all the different variants of the Zeus are still here, of course. Oh, the E1 Spirit. I may have forgot to mention the Retaliator concept is in as well. I think I skipped that yesterday, but that's here as well as concept pricing. The E1 Spirit is here, and it's $150 in the concept price. So just going from these over here, right? The C1 went up $15. The guess is pretty good that this will go up to $165 when it launches. I'm interested to know why it hasn't launched yet, honestly, because the A1 and the C1 have made it in, and they're complete. Their feature set is complete. They work well. They're actually quite a blast. The E1, I'm just wondering if they're waiting on art assets or something, because it's supposed to be like the luxury transportation vehicle or something. I don't know. Anywho, my guess is that'll go to 165, maybe even 170. We'll see. Probably these as well, right? The base one will probably go to 160 at least, maybe 165. We'll see. All right, moving on. The A1. Oh yeah, the A1's still here. Vulcan, I think I covered, but briefly. It's just a concept pricing here. It's not. I don't know if they're even working on it. I thought we saw some work on it maybe last year, but nobody's mentioned it recently. They've been all hyped about the alien ship that came out and some of the other stuff they've been working on. Sandtalk is here still, as well as the Raylan in concept form. And then I think there's only concepts at the end here. Oh, the Genesis. I almost forgot this thing existed. And then I saw it pop up, and I was reminded. This is a luxury liner, basically a very, very large 747 that can transport a lot of people around space instead of a planet. Kind of a cool thing. I just don't know if it's going to fit in my hangar. I know there's a lot of people that are excited about it, and I'm sure it's going to be pretty cool looking anyway. So, well, there you go. I think the rest I covered previously. Yep. Nothing else new. I'm not going to go into things like, well, we can go to game packages. Let me see if there's any special game packages available. Maybe on Warbond or something. I don't normally check these. Let's see here. Okay, so Mustang Alpha starter pack. That makes sense. Oh, that's interesting. Sulin has a starter pack. It is a starter. They've been labeling it a starter since the beginning. So, okay, cool. Again, like I said, price-wise, that thing pretty much bridges the gap between like any of the regular starter ships. I'm trying to think. I think the Cutter is probably closest to it as far as what it has. It's got a full bathroom, bed, storage, right? And something like the Nomad, which is a bit more expensive, a bit more amenities as well. Obviously, it's got a truck bed. I think I went over this in the last video. It's got the Nomad's very similar to, I guess, in all the amenities, the extra stuff you get with the ship. It compares well with the Sulin, but it has the truck bed, and the Sulin has combat capabilities. So you get both of them that can explore. You can sleep in them. But they have very different uses for sure. What else do we got? That's it. Okay. Nothing major for game packages. So maybe I'll keep checking those and see if anything changes. Let's see. Okay, so there are some other types of packs here. Cutter Twin Pack, Storm Dual Pack. That's kind of cool. Spirit of Crusader, all 3 of them. Yeesh. Or you can get 2. Yeah, this sort of stuff doesn't really do it for me, but I know if you've got way more money than me, holy crap, a Tumbril Complete Pack. So basically everything that Tumbril offers, all wrapped up in a nice Warbond package. Yeah, I can see if you really wanted to support the game and just toss some money at it, that would be something that would be cool, because you'd have almost all the ground vehicles in game that are in game right now. You probably wouldn't get anything outside of the Tumbril, obviously, but a lot of cool ground vehicles in that pack, I'm sure. All right, that wraps it up. All right, that's all we have today, guys. Don't forget to keep on saving that money. Zi-Tek out.